after you find a product to sell on Amazon, that's the time to set the pricing. The pricing, of course, will be depend on a couple of factors. The most important one, of course, is the cost of goods, including Amazon fees, and at what stage you are in your product launch strategy. Of course, at the beginning, you will have a break-even price, close to break-even, and then later, after launch, you will have a different pricing strategy. So if you will watch the entire video, you will see the exact process and system that I have in place to set my pricing strategy so I can get the most profit from each product. Let's start. What's up guys, this is Tomer from sourcingmonster.com and welcome to another video. And if it's your first time here and you want to learn more about how to create your own brand, selling private label products on Amazon and creating a scalable income from anywhere in the world, then subscribe to the channel and make sure that you leave a comment. I subscribed so I can personally reply to your comments. And one more thing, make sure that you go to sourcingmonster.com and you subscribe to the newsletter because I share their tips and hacks that I don't share here on YouTube. So make sure that you do it if you want to keep yourself up to date with the latest updates. And let's start with the video. Okay, launching versus after launch. So jumping right and straight to the video, like to the content. So when you launch your product, you want to get as many sales as possible. And in order to do that, you have to really be competitive in pricing, even if it means that you lose money. Because by doing that, you will create a sales velocity, you will get the reviews, and you will lose money at the beginning. But then at a later stage, after a couple of months, or even weeks, some products you're profitable from day one, which is rare, but it happens sometimes. Then you start to make money and then the pricing strategy will change. You want to be more profitable, you're going to increase the prices, and you can do it because you already have the reviews, you already have the rankings, so you're in good point to do so. So it's important to understand these principles and how it works when to actually change the pricing. So pricing is something that is super important that people don't really pay enough attention to, and you can increase your profits and profitability to different levels if you just understand these concepts and you play with it and you test those things on a regular basis. Okay, so launching, making very small profit or break even until you get enough organic sales and rankings like I wrote. After launching, increasing price until you get to a point where you see decrease in sales and rankings. So how do you really know when to stop increasing the prices? The point is that when you actually so let's say you have 10 sales a day, it's pretty stable, right? And you increase it by $1 each time, wait a week, and then you see after a week you get like 10 sales stable, but you make another $10 profit, or I'm sorry, like if it's after a week and it's 10 a day, it's $70 more profit, which is money. So, and then you increase it more, and if you exceed the same number of sales, 10, sometimes it will go up, which is crazy because people look at it like as more premium item and you get more people to buy it, which is perfect. But basically you want to increase the price more and more and more until you actually see decrease in sales, that people say the market react to it and they say it's just too expensive to the other products in the market, and by then you just increase it a little bit until you find this sweet spot. Strategies and principle that I use. So every product I sell, I'm one of the most expensive sellers. I provide value and I don't fight on prices with other sellers. It creates a wanted item and premium feeling to my brands. So I suggest that you create a beautiful packaging, killer USP, and really amazing listing that will allow you to increase the price to a level that will differentiate you, will create this premium looking or premium feeling to people, and then you can really get the most out of your products and profits, and you don't really have to fight with other sellers. That's what I'm trying to create. And it works very well because on Amazon customers are impulsive buyers, and it's perfect if you create this differentiation and they look at it as premium. You can get much more for an item that, you know, maybe your competitors have the same, but they sell it for like $3 or $4 or $5 or $10 less. When you're out of stock, try to increase prices and get the most out of the situation. So this queue for many sellers, including myself, had issues with limitations, SKU limitations that Amazon added. Basically, they didn't really allow you to send enough inventory, and this hurt its sales and made me and many other sellers being out of stock. So instead of just trying to sell it out as quick as possible, I just increased prices and kept my PPCs on, but I increased prices and got more for more profits because I knew that I'm gonna get out of stock anyway. So in that case, it makes sense to do it. Make sure that you use coupons to get more clicks and eyes in front of the products. Remember, the coupons, maybe 10% are actually redeeming the coupons. So it's a strategy to attract many people, sorry, and not many are going to redeem it. So it's very powerful. Take in mind the free shipping. Trade the sales price feature. So if you go to Amazon and what is that, like furniture for kids, I don't know, for kids. Sometimes you see here they have the 25.89 but then cross the 35.99. Where is that? So how they do it, they actually change the list price or the sell price, okay? So very easy. You go to edit to the listing and then you have a sell price. You have to define the date and then, you know, you go from there. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory. I'm not gonna show it because it's pretty basic. If you don't know how to do it, leave a comment down below in the comment section and I'll explain it in more details, but should be easy. Free shipping, minimum spend in your pricing strategy. So for items that are $25 or more, Amazon will give in Amazon USA $25 in Amazon USA. So understand that when you price your product above 25 or 25, they will get free shipping even if they don't have Prime membership. So that's a big factor because if your competitors sell it for $23 and then you selling it for 25 and they get free shipping, you get more chance to have the seller rather than this guy that sell it for $23 and you actually made $2 more profit. So take it in mind. It's not a big deal, but something that you want to play with because anyway, most of the buyers are Prime members. But it's something an additional to take in mind. Use consumer psychology when working out the pennies. So this is something very, very important that I'm doing and you should do as well. And credit to Web Retailer for that picture. So let's see. So they wrote price of $29.98. But it's perceived as $29. So you have 98 cents that people look at it as $29. But if you really look at it as an extra profit a year, if you're selling $10 a day, it's $3,600. That's a lot of money just for this 98 cents. The same with $29.99, perceived as $29, so you make 99 cents. Or $29.97, also 29. $29.65, also 29. So I will do. I like to do it $29.90. On my products it works the best. Different products will have different strategies. So I'll try to explain it as clear as possible because it's not really black and white. But for example, we have this brand for vitamin C. It's something that you consume in your body. It's something that you getting to make your health better. So when you search for vitamin C, it's not necessarily people will fight and try to get the cheapest item because maybe the cheapest it's actually a bad product, you know. So people for products that are using like health or beauty or something that is super important to them like pets, maybe they're willing to pay the premium prices. So take this in mind. So in these categories, don't fight for prices. Don't try always to be like the cheapest. You can sell it for higher and create this demand, create this feeling that it's something that is premium just by pricing your item higher than your competitors or higher than what a normal margin would have. And at the other end, you will have some items like electronics or I don't know, like computers. So you have the specs, okay, of a computer, like 8 gigs of RAM and specific specs. And then the only thing that they have to fight for is the pricing. So you have to really understand the concepts, and some items will allow you to increase the price more, some items it will be kind of a pricing war. I like to take it in mind when I do product research, especially product research. So that's it for today. The whole purpose of this video again is that you understand the concept, apply them in your business, and get more profits. It's simple trick, simple hack that you can apply immediately to just make more money without crazy stuff. And it's all about the fundamentals, like I always like to explain. Make sure that you stick to the basics. You do the simple stuff. The simple stuff are the things that work. The crazy shiny objects that pop up with many chats or special techniques to send external traffic, these not a waste of time, but you know, people that are successful on Amazon just do the fundamentals very good and just stick and repeating what works for them. They don't really try to make things overcomplicated. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel if you didn't subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you again for watching.